Next up at UFC Vegas 66, we have Bruce Leroy taking on Julian Erosa. Alex Caceres is 19-13 overall, 4-1 in his last 5. He is coming off a loss that broke a 5-fight win streak. Julian Erosa is 28-9 overall, 4-1 in his last 5, and he is riding a nice 3-fight win streak. And I got to go with Erosa here, and I know it's tricky because Alex Caceres is the type of kid that he's decent everywhere. He's not amazing anywhere, but he can grapple, he can strike, he can do all the things. He's only 34, but he's been around forever. He's been fighting at a high level for a very long time. And that 19-13, a lot of those 13 losses are to good people, right? He's been here for a while.
And early in his career too. Yeah.
But Julian Erosa is just good. He's good. He's tough. He's dangerous. He comes forward. He fights hard. He's got MMA jiu-jitsu. He's got power in his hands, a ton of finishes, a very violent guy. I like Julian Erosa to win this fight for sure. He's one of my more confident picks, but I get a little nervous that this could look like what did we just get 2 weeks ago? Clay Guida, old, tired, won that fight. Michael Johnson, old, tired, won his fight. And Alex Caceres is nowhere near their age, but look at his record. He's starting to climb up there with the amount of fights that he's had. And he's getting old, he's getting tired, and yeah, he's 34, but he's like 40 in fight years. What is the face?
What about Alex Caceres and him, the way he fights, makes you think he's old and tired? What the fuck?
My point is he's getting washed up here. He's getting washed up. He's slowing down. You don't think he's slowing down?
No, he was on a 5-fight win streak, and then
Who did he beat? Who did he beat in the 5-fight win streak? Tell me a good person he beat in that win streak outside. Was it that redneck?
Sang-Woo Choi.
Okay, who else?
All right, Kevin Kroom.
Yeah, what a solid win that was. That's a career builder of a win.
Chase Hooper.
Incredible win over an incredible athlete. Oh, Jesus, boy, what a bad take from me.
Steven Peterson.
Oh, another nasty. Oh, my God, I was way off. I take everything back. Alex Caceres, lock of the week. I'm going to do a gimmick. Lock of the week. Tune in. Stupid video editing. What's your pick?
You seem to think about me a lot, huh? Listen, I'm not going to disrespect Alex Caceres like that. I think that this could end up being one of the fight of the nights. It's probably not going to be fight of the night, but it absolutely could be fight of the night because both these guys are wild. They're tough as hell. They're crazy. And Alex Caceres seems to get more and more wild as the fight goes on. If he's losing the fight, if he's getting desperate, he does some wild stuff. He tries to get. If he's ever on the back of Julian Erosa, he is a problem, especially early. This guy is a wiry dude that, as you mentioned, is well-rounded everywhere. Unfortunately for him, Julian Erosa is kind of like his mirror image, except a little bit better everywhere. Maybe not like the pure jiu-jitsu, I would say, if they had like a jiu-jitsu match. But as you mentioned, in the MMA grappling, MMA jiu-jitsu, he can hold his own and maybe even be a better grappler than Alex Caceres in a fight. So I just think that Julian Erosa is a little bit better everywhere. He's just as tough. I'm not saying he's going to be tougher than Alex, but he's just as tough and can really break down. He likes to break down fighters. We talked about that last week with the fighter. Just kind of breaking down fighters, and I think he can do that with Alex Caceres and maybe even find a late finish. Get some on the ground, maybe a submission, maybe a TKO. I just think he grits his way to a win. But if Alex Caceres comes in and does something wild on the first round, it's not going to surprise me.
Well, he's a crafty veteran after all. A little slow, a little dusty, getting a little dusty, but he's a crafty veteran. You like him at $7,400 since he's just so incredible and he hasn't slowed down, hasn't skipped a beat?
I picked Julian Erosa to win.
No, I know, but Alex Caceres hasn't slowed down, hasn't skipped a beat.
What a fucking question that was, huh? You got so caught up in your little moment there that you embarrassed me.
My moment. Okay.
You're like the fighters at the press conference, just writing everything. They're looking at their phones. Oh, here's my moment. I'm going to leave him frozen like Elsa.
Elsa is the one that has the powers. So she's not, she's freezing people.
Well, tell it to Izzy, not me.
$7,400 in DraftKings. Listen, there's a world where Alex wins this fight for sure. I think Julian Erosa obviously wins. We just talked about that. But Alex could grind. That's what he could do. I doubt it. $8,800, I'll probably spend that. There's not a lot of people. We talked about a couple of 9,200s I didn't love. But I'm probably liking the 8,800 here for Julian Erosa. Monkey knife fight strike line 52 to 66. It's probably a more. I don't think there's going to be much grappling here, and I think they're going to slug it out. And like you said, Julian Erosa likes to break people, come forward, pressure. And even if we get to a third round stoppage, something like that, we're talking, we're getting past 66 and 52 with these guys.
Yeah, I like the more a lot in this matchup. I think Chris fucked up.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think you fucked up, Chris. Thank you for everything that you did. And he got me these lines a day early. So thank you, Chris, for that. A day early. Exactly. If you want to take a stab at that, weonpicks.com/MKF. Sign up, make a deposit. They will instantly match your deposit up to $100. You know what that means if you give them $50?
I don't know. I'm tired of hearing this shit, to be honest with you.
I'll just remove that from your commissions. It's an easy way to take care of that.